Hey guys, this is Michael with Clean Slate Life. Today we are going to try to finish this beam. See if we can get this done. When we're done with that, we'll be able to finish that shiplap underneath, and that entryway is gonna be finished. See how it goes. So right here, there used to be a knee wall that came all the way down. So what I did was I chopped that. So this would open up that space, kind of flow a lot better, and really it did that for both sides. It looks excellent, we think. So now instead of sheetrocking this or drywalling this and finishing this, I'm just gonna put a faux beam on it like I did on the other side. Then I will shiplap this wraparound up to the beam, and that should look really good. So we're excited about that. So this is the outside of the board, and you can see there's a lot of rough texture to it. It looks really good. The problem with this rough sawn lumber is you can see it's not super straight. So I already split this in half, and I don't want to use this side because it's real smooth, whereas this side is a little bit more rough. I want that to be the side that's sticking out that people see. So we're gonna try to cut it, see what we can do, make it work as best we can. Notch that out. I gotta notch out a little bit more so that it slips right into the countertop. So it might not seem like much, but having this notch right here where it comes in just a little bit makes a big difference. So when I made these countertops originally, Megan thought they were out a little too far. This is actually gonna work out perfectly. If it was up to me, I probably would have dumped them or made them a little bit further, but I mean, that's literally about 1/8 of an inch. So that'll look flush. And once we get that shiplap in here, right here, this will come in just a little bit. So maybe it's more of like 1/4, but that'll look really good. Now I've gotta take these other beams, or basically the pine, get them flush to the top, cut them, get them as flush as we can, and then we'll be done with that. I did measurements knowing it would be right up against the edge of this light switch plate, and I didn't want to have to cut, notch anything out, or get a different plate. Keep it simple, nothing fancy. So a little trick of the trade, whenever you're trying to slide this up into a space that's totally vertical, it's really hard if that's flat to get the angle to come in. So if you can come in, it'll fit nice and snug up top. And the goal is to have a really snug fit between the two so it looks like a beam. You reading, Samuel?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Complete book of Farm Your Tales.
Sweet. Big thumbs up for that book. See if she fits.
Bet it does. It's definitely gonna fit.
Just enough friction.
Boom.
Boom. Like a glove. Let's get it done. So that guy's in. Looks pretty good. I'd already done this one, but what happened when I tacked them together, because I don't like putting brad nails into that piece if possible, so I nail it on the butt joints. When I did that, it moved over just a little bit up top. A lot of people wouldn't care about, but that bothers me like crazy. I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna reattach that, try to get that nice and flush so it's not an issue anymore. Made me some meatballs while I was doing the faux beams. Look at those things. Gonna taste great. So what's happening here is literally the same thing is happening when I tack it in. It's still moving over to the right. I'm just gonna have to nip that off on my table saw just so that I get a straight line there, or at least it's flush, because this isn't as big a deal as this. If this is off a little bit, not the end of the world. If this part is jutting out, that's really gonna be noticeable. We don't want that. We'll take care of that. That's decent. It's not perfect, but pretty close. That cut up top is, neither of those are true 90, so we're just gonna cover that. I did have to clamp these together because this piece right here was bowed in and out. As close as I'm gonna get, I had to clamp every other as I went up and put a bunch of brad nails in there. How's that beam look, buddy?
Great.
Put this wrap around right here. Sammy, what do you think?
Yeah.
I need to do the dishes too. You probably want to go get changed. You're leaving in 30 minutes. Yeah? Uh-oh. Well, guess you'll have to go to the dentist without pants on.
What?